Most gardeners throw garlic skins straight into the trash without a second thought. That is one of the most costly mistakes you can make as an organic grower, because those thin, papery layers are loaded with sulfur, potassium, and natural antifungal compounds that your plants are quietly starving for. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to turn a handful of garlic skins and plain water into a potent liquid fertilizer in just 24 hours. No composting required, no special equipment, no cost at all. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to brew garlic skin tea, how to apply it to your garden, and what visible results to expect within the first week of use. Let us get into it. Garlic is one of the most nutrient-dense plants in any kitchen garden, and that value does not stop at the bulb. The dry, crispy outer skins that most people sweep into the bin are packed with sulfur compounds, potassium, and phosphorus, three of the most important nutrients for healthy plant growth. Sulfur naturally fights off soil pathogens and fungal disease. Potassium strengthens cell walls and boosts drought resistance. Phosphorus drives deep, healthy root development that sustains plants through the entire season. When you soak those skins in plain water for 24 hours, those compounds slowly leach out into the liquid through a process called cold extraction. What you end up with is a mineral-rich, antifungal, pest-deterring brew that gets absorbed directly through plant roots and foliage. Think of it the same way you would cold brew coffee. The longer the skins steep, the deeper and more concentrated the extraction becomes. The sulfur compounds in garlic also work as a natural insect deterrent. Soft-bodied pests like aphids, whiteflies, and spider mites have a low tolerance for sulfur, and once your soil and foliage carry even a trace of that scent, many of them simply relocate to easier targets elsewhere. That means this one simple brew delivers both nutrition and pest protection at the same time, with zero chemicals involved. Before we start, let me walk you through exactly what you need. This is one of the lowest effort, zero-cost garden preparations you will ever make, and everything on this list is something you almost certainly already have. There is no trip to the store, no special order, and no complicated setup required. You will need the dry outer skins from 4 to 6 full garlic bulbs, which works out to roughly 1 to 2 loosely packed handfuls. You will need 1 gallon of non-chlorinated water, filtered rainwater or tap water left uncovered for 24 hours to allow the chlorine to off-gas naturally. You will also want a clean glass jar or food-grade bucket to steep in, a fine mesh strainer or piece of cheesecloth for filtering, and either a watering can or spray bottle for application once the brew is ready. One point worth emphasizing about the water: chlorine actively suppresses beneficial microbial activity, and even though garlic skin tea is a mineral-based extraction rather than a living microbial brew, removing chlorine gives you a cleaner, more effective end product. If you collect rainwater in your garden, use that here. Your plants will benefit from the additional trace minerals that rainwater naturally carries. Place your cleaned garlic skins into your jar and pour 1 full gallon of non-chlorinated water directly over them. Press the skins down gently with a clean spoon so they are fully submerged beneath the surface. Cover the jar loosely with cheesecloth or a breathable cloth to keep debris out while still allowing airflow, and set it in a location away from direct sunlight. A kitchen counter, a shaded porch, or a garden shed works perfectly. Leave the mixture to steep for a full 24 hours without disturbing it. As the hours pass, the water will slowly shift from clear to a warm golden amber color as the sulfur compounds, minerals, and natural oils from the skins dissolve into the liquid. That color change is exactly what you are looking for. It is a visible confirmation that the extraction is working and your liquid gold is taking shape. After the full 24-hour steep, give the jar a gentle single stir. The water should carry a mild but noticeable garlic scent and display that golden amber tone throughout. If your schedule allows, you can extend the steep to 48 hours for a stronger, more concentrated brew. But 24 hours is fully sufficient for a productive weekly feeding and pest deterrence routine. Pour the steeped liquid through a fine mesh strainer or folded cheesecloth into a second clean container, pressing the spent skins gently to extract every last drop of liquid. Your garlic skin tea is now fully brewed and ready to use immediately. The color should be a clear, warm golden amber, clean, mineral-rich, and completely free of solid particles. If you are not applying it immediately, store the strained tea in a sealed glass jar or bottle and keep it somewhere cool and dark. It stays fully effective for up to 1 week at room temperature or up to 2 weeks when stored in the refrigerator. Always label the container with the brew date so you can track freshness and maintain a consistent weekly application schedule. The spent skins left behind in the strainer are not waste. Do not throw them away. Work them directly into the top inch of your garden bed soil, or toss them into your compost pile. As they continue to break down, they will release remaining trace minerals and organic matter into your soil, giving you one final benefit from every garlic skin you save. Before we get into exactly how to apply this to your plants, if you are finding this useful, take a quick second to hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already. It genuinely helps this channel reach more organic gardeners just like you, and I have a new tip or experiment coming every single week. There are 2 highly effective ways to use your garlic skin tea, and the method you choose depends on what result you are after. The first is a soil drench, where you pour the liquid directly around the base of your plants to deliver minerals and sulfur straight to the root zone. Use it at full strength for established plants, or dilute it 50-50 with plain water for seedlings and newly transplanted starts to avoid any chance of overconcentration. The second method is a foliar spray, where you load the tea into a clean spray bottle and mist it evenly across the tops and undersides of your plant leaves. This is your most direct method for pest deterrence, as the sulfur compounds coat the leaf surface and create an invisible barrier that aphids, whiteflies, and spider mites actively avoid. Apply the foliar spray in the early morning or evening only, never in direct midday sun, as wet leaves combined with intense heat can cause leaf scorch. For the best ongoing results, apply once per week during your active growing season. Use the soil drench and foliar spray together for maximum coverage. Nutrients delivered at the roots, pest protection maintained on the leaves. Consistency is the real key here. One application gives you a noticeable boost. A full season of weekly use builds a genuinely more resilient, disease-resistant garden. Within the first 7 days of your initial application, you should see a visible improvement in leaf color. Plants that appeared pale, dull, or mildly stressed will begin to deepen in green as the potassium and sulfur get to work strengthening cell walls and stimulating chlorophyll production. This is particularly noticeable in heavy feeders like tomatoes, peppers, squash, and leafy greens that consume sulfur at a high rate during the growing season. Within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use, most gardeners report a meaningful reduction in aphid pressure and soft-bodied insect activity across their beds. You do not need to spray any additional pesticide. The garlic tea does the work quietly in the background. Critically, this deterrent effect does not harm beneficial insects. Pollinators and earthworms are entirely unaffected by garlic sulfur compounds at these concentrations. By the end of the growing season, consistent weekly use of garlic skin tea actively improves your overall soil health. The sulfur compounds create conditions that suppress common fungal diseases like powdery mildew and root rot before they gain a foothold, while the trace minerals build long-term fertility in the soil structure itself. You are not just feeding this year's plants, you are investing in every season that follows. Here is a quick recap of exactly what we did today. You saved the dry outer skins from 4 to 6 garlic bulbs, material most gardeners throw directly in the trash. You steeped those skins in 1 gallon of non-chlorinated water for 24 hours, then strained the liquid to produce a clean golden amber brew packed with sulfur, potassium, phosphorus, and natural antifungal properties. The entire process costs nothing and takes less than 5 minutes of active preparation time. Applied once per week as a soil drench or foliar spray, this simple brew delivers stronger, deeper green foliage within 7 days, a natural reduction in soft-bodied pest pressure within 2 to 3 weeks, and a measurably more disease-resistant garden by the end of the season. It is one of the simplest, most effective, and most overlooked organic gardening techniques available to any home grower. Everything you need is already sitting in your kitchen. If you have already tried garlic in your garden, whether as a spray, a tea, or planted as a companion crop, I want to hear about your results. Drop your experience in the comments below. Tell me what plants you treated, what you noticed, and how long it took to see a difference. Your real-world results help every gardener watching this learn something genuinely useful. If this video gave you something worth trying, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, so you never miss another practical, no-cost organic gardening tip.